Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is an introduction video into my new playlist. Yes, you can think, oh my god, another playlist. I love playlists. They serve like chapters in a book within this channel, allowing me to separate my different knife and implement throwing things, like half spin and screwdriver throwing and all the rest of it, because remember, the main purpose of this channel is to serve my video diary. It's just as a documentation of what I do. Now, I haven't came up with an official name yet, but it is along the line of how to learn KnifeCatch or KnifeCatch for beginners, something like that. So it is about me learning KnifeCatch. Now, KnifeCatch is not to be taken literally. It's not catching a knife. It is not jiggling with knives. It is throwing an object into the air and then pinning that object to the target with a throwing knife. Now, KnifeCatch is the part of the trick shot group or category, and I would highly recommend only getting into that if you're a reasonable intermediate knife thrower. Okay, now this is the same reason, and these videos are not included in my other playlist called Knife Throwing Game Drills and Exercises, Tests and Evaluations, because that specifically to learn how to throw a knife or an implement, and this is trick shot category. Okay, that is how to learn, and this is something slightly different, more advanced, I would say. Okay, now KnifeCatch, or what are the objects can be caught by knife? It's wide in range. Okay, aluminum cans, rings, washers, hockey pucks, and the list is endless, and it will be forever endless, because as I am talking about it, somebody is already thinking about the next item, because trick shot is a permanently evolving, I should call it sub-group within knife throwing, because those who are doing it, they permanently getting better and better and better, and they forever going to push the envelope. Okay, and then there comes us, mere mortals, who just, oh, I seen that on video, let's see if I can duplicate it. Okay, now I should have started with, most importantly, what you will see here is not my own ideas. Okay, I have tried, or I have done a little bit of aluminum can catching, which is a knife throwing community called Illuminati, and I will talk about that later. But I was either able to catch one within 5 minutes or 1.5 hours, or not catch one at all during a session. So I have to admit that, or I have to think that I don't call that a skill, I call that luck. Okay, a skill is when you can be just like Danger Dylan. He does a live video broadcast, and within that starts trick shots, few throws, and he's catching one. Okay, that's knowledge, that's skill, and I would like to be there. I haven't set myself a solid goal, but I would say within 10 to 15 minutes I would like to catch one, or within 30 to 50 throws. I think that's a reasonable goal set out. But if it isn't, we'll figure it out, and I shall adjust my goal The goal is not set in concrete. Just like the training schedule, that's not set in concrete either. At this point, I assume I'm going to be working on this twice a week for about 5-10 minutes, but we'll see. I mean, again, and if I get to a plateau where nothing's working, I might even take a break, okay? But at the end of, if I get to some kind of goal or achievement, then I will be able to look back on the videos and say, well, this is how long it took me. And I can say that, well, for a beginner, for an intermediate knife thrower, was relatively good at sticking knife in the target. Not particularly talented. This is the expected learning path. And this is one part of it, is the expected learning path. It took you that long, okay? Now, me being emphasizing it, if I can learn it, anybody can, because I'm not naturally talented. Now, this comes the problem. If I fail at this, then I might not publicly admit it, although I probably will, because that's the open idea of the channel, of there is no hidden secrets here, you know. I don't think I will fail, but it might take me years, maybe months, I don't know. So come along with the journey, follow along if you want to see the things. As I said, a broken down into bite-size achievable exercises, and those gonna be documented. Reasonable question: why doing this when you can just watch Matt's video, which you should. If you want to do KnifeCatch, watch his video. That is my Bible, okay? That is the place to learn from. It's just to make another, mostly document my progression, okay? And if anybody learns from it, then it's great. And if you think, if I can bring a little bit of joy into your life because you can laugh at how useless is he, that's worth it too, you know. Come along for either learning or for a laugh, one or the other. In any way, I'm going to get back into it, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.